Hi, it's Elizabeth from Tyne Valley Motorhomes, and today we'll be doing the handover video of the VW Transporter. In the middle of the van, underneath, you've got your wastewater drain-off point. There's no valve to open and close the tap, so you just want to put a bucket or a little tray under here, so when you use your water and it drains out, it's not draining directly into the ground. It'll collect in a tub, and then every now and then you'll just have to empty the tub down a drain and then put it back under here to catch all the wastewater. On the driver's side at the back of the vehicle, you've got your hookup point. So to hook the vehicle up, you want to lift the collar on the cable, align it up to the outside of the van, and then push it on. Connect your cable to the vehicle first and then to the mains. And then when you're disconnecting, disconnect from the mains and then the vehicle, so you're not walking around with a live lead. And then next to your hookup point, you've got your freshwater filler point. So you want to use your key to unlock the cap, and then you can just twist it off. Put your hose pipe through there, fill your tank up with fresh water, and then always put your cap back on and then lock it in place so no one can tamper with your fresh water. The back of the van, you've got your double bike rack and you've got your 4 reversing sensors. So to use your bike rack, you just want to gently pull the base down. And then when you're putting your bikes on, put the tyres in the 2 grooves. Make sure you've got one handlebar on the left side and one handlebar on the right side, so they can fit on the bike rack together nicely. You can then use your black straps to put through the wheels and then tighten them up so they're secure. And then up top here, the longer one is for your handlebars and it's for the bike furthest away from the vehicle, and then the shorter one is for the bike closest to the vehicle. You'll see the LPG sticker on the back of the vehicle. So if you open the door and come to the inside, you've got your gas locker. So you'll need a camping gas bottle. When you attach it to the pigtail, you need to turn the entire gas bottle left to tighten, right to loosen, opposite way around being gas. And then you can turn the bottle on top with this little red dial at the top. Under the bench at the back of the vehicle, you've got some storage space. Just on the outside of your passenger door, you've got your diesel and your AdBlue. You just twist to open your diesel cap. And then the same with the AdBlue. If you go to petrol stations where they have Arctic lorries, you'll find AdBlue cheaper on the pump than you'll find it in the drums. Just right of the foot pedals on the driver's side, you've got your bonnet release here. Under the bonnet, the main things you want to focus on is your brake fluid, your oil, your dipstick at the front, you've got your screen washer fluid, your engine coolant, and then you've got your negative and positive if you need to give or receive a jump start. The first thing you want to do when you get into your vehicle is put your pop top roof up. So you want to loosen both straps off on the front. And then gently push the roof up, just making sure you've got a window or a door open, just for the difference in pressure. And then you've got your bed, which can just push up gently. And then you've got some walking space around the vehicle. So the next thing you want to do is turn your lights and heating on. So turn your main control panel on, just press the on button. Then from here you can turn your internal lights on, and you can also turn your water pump on, just making sure you've got water in the tank beforehand. And then above it is your diesel heater. So to turn it on, just press the middle button. And then you've got timers, heating and ventilation. So if you want your ventilation on, you click the button again, and then you can pick 4 to 1. And you can pick your duration. So when this button flashes blue, it means the ventilation's on. So it won't heat or cool the van, it'll just bring some air through the vehicle. To turn it off, just press the button. And then for heating, you can scroll from 5 degrees all the way up to 35 degrees. So whatever temperature you want, select, and this button will go green. It will stay green while the heating is on. However, if it ever goes red, it means you run out of diesel. You'll still have a quarter of a tank of diesel to get you from wherever you're parked up to the next petrol station. Doesn't use much diesel, however, it's always worth having at least half a tank of diesel before you park up, just so you don't run out of heating. Just below your control panel, you've got your 2 3-pin sockets, and you've also got a USB charger. And then below, we've got your wireless charger. So as you can see, my phone's charging. In the cupboard in the back of the vehicle, you'll find your power supply unit. In here we've got your fuses. It's always advised that you take some extra fuses with you, just in case any of them blow. You can replace them easily. And then next to it you've got your trip switches. So if you're ever not receiving power into the vehicle, you can press this grey button here, and then if this trip flips, it means there's something wrong with inside the vehicle. However, if it doesn't, it means there's something wrong with your mains cable. To bring your rock and roll bed down, you just want to unscrew and then pop it onto one side, and then just gently pull on the bed and it will slide down. It'll be flat for you to sleep on. And then to pull it up, it's easy if you grab your seat belts, pull them all the way out. You want to pull and push at the same time, rolling the seats back into their original position, and then let the seat belts fall back into place. And then you want to put your screw back on to secure the seats so they don't rattle around and slide forward when you're travelling. So when using your radio, you've got your radio options. So you've got DAB and FM, and then you can skip through different settings, different radios. Then you've got your media and your Bluetooth. You've got your menu, so you can pick different options. And then on the other side, you can connect your phone through Bluetooth. And then your right hand dial, you can flick through the different stations and select which you like. And then the other side, you've got volume, and then your on and off button. Below, you've got your air control, so you've got your temperature here. You've got your fan speed. And then you've got the direction that you want the air to flow. Then you've got your 5-speed manual gear stick, and then reverse, which you've got to pull the lever for. And you've got your steering wheel, so you've got your, from this side you've got your cruise control. So you can set, and then you can plus or minus your speed. And then on the other side you can flick through your different menu options. When you're using your arrows down here on the dash, you can flick through a few different options. And then you've got your wipers, your indicators, high beam. So before you set off home and you leave your campsite, you want to make sure your pop-top roof is down. The first thing you want to do is pull your top bed down flat. And then you want to grab both handles and pull gently so the roof comes down, and wait until it rests just above where it's flat here. And then you want to pull the canvas in. And once you've got your canvas all the way in, just pull the rest of the roof down flat. And then you want to tuck the canvas in so it's not poking out anywhere. And and then you can tighten your straps up. On both sides, and then make sure that they are as tight as they possibly can be, so when you push your roof up, it doesn't give and there's no chance of it flying up when you're travelling.